Hello, everyone's. I am here for Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6, Episode 5. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So, Jenna Skye apologizes to Rich about the way she acted at her showcase since he did bring some important people from the industry out. And this is when Fresher comes in. He has an attitude because one, he didn't know Rich was there, and two, every time he sees Jeniske, he sees Rich. So what's going on? I thought we were supposed to be forming some type of manager, client position, but every time I turn around, Rich is right there. Like, what's good? What's going on? He wants to get down to the bottom of it. At one point, he says that he wants her to carry herself like a lady, and I was like, she was like, hold up, first of all, don't tell me how to talk and or act. You need to be telling that to your girlfriend over there, because that's the reason why I popped off, because she was acting the way that she was acting. And on top of that, let her know that I am not sleeping with you. Let her know that now, because I don't want her to get out there telling people that I'm sleeping with you and getting a reputation like I'm sleeping with people so I can make it to the top. This is what I'm not going to do. Like, Rich has done more for me in the past few days that you have done for me in months. And what I'm guessing, her storyline with Fresher is she feels some type of loyalty since he's known her since she was, dancing background to A, B, and C, artists. So she feels some type of loyalty to him. But like, this is the same man that wants you to change your whole and complete body and go off of, people looking at your body and not your rapping ability. Now, Jonathan and Juju, they tell Sin that Erika's trying to hook Tahiri and Joe up. Now, Jonathan was a tad bit drunk when Tahiri told this to them, but all he pictured was, Erika in black, like an evil villain, like petting on a black cat, talking about how can I destroy Sin's life now. I'm like, yo, drunk self, that's what you heard when she was telling you this? I was like, okay. But the thing is, Tahiri wasn't able to respond. We didn't see Tahiri respond because Jonathan jumped in talking about, that's bad. Sid is my homegirl. How dare Erika try to do that, this, that, and that. She didn't have her time to say, I don't want to get back with Joe. Just because Erika's out here trying to do that does not mean that we're like, okay, let's get back together. No, she didn't have a chance to defend herself that she don't want to get back with Joe. But anyways, like, when they was together, I didn't see it. Yeah, we should try to, make things work, because like, she broke up with him because she couldn't trust him. This was years ago, and I don't think they've just them meeting up these few times is gonna make the trust come back, even though she didn't trust him a few years ago. Like, I don't know, but she is appalled that Erika would do such a thing to her, and I was like, wow, y'all broke up. She can't stand you and you look like you can't stand her. Like, anything is possible after you break up with somebody. Anything is like, I'm not surprised what goes down when people that broke up, especially like people who are very vindictive. Not saying that Erika is, I'm just saying. Now, Remy over here, she trying to take Fat Joe's advice and put her all into her music. So she wants to go to Miami for a few weeks and just like lock herself into the studio. The only problem is Papoose is trying to get things together with his career. So he got meetings going on, and meetings that he can't, miss. Therefore, he can't go with her. So who gonna watch the baby? He said he can watch the baby, but she's like, I'm still breastfeeding. How are you gonna watch the baby while you at the making these meetings? I can't pump enough breast milk to leave here with you and the baby. So what we gonna do? So apparently, he was, had a career before she went to prison. And when she went to prison, he had to like stop what he was doing, come home, bail her out of prison, and all those things. So, it's now time for him to also get his career up and running. But like, what we gonna do about this baby? So she ends up taking the baby with her. Cause like I trust you with the baby, but I'm still breastfeeding. So how's that gonna work with us? I would like you to be here, but I know you also have a career of your own that you have to, take care of. Now, Jen over there packing up Fresher's clothes because she feels disrespected. Now, she showed up to Jenna Skye's performance so she could be supportive to Fresher. And when she walks in, she sees these two holding hands. And like, because he cheated in the past, she thought he may have been cheating again. But I was like, there was a whole like camera crew right there, producers, a mic man, sound guy, all that, and they wasn't holding the way they was holding hands like they was out getting married, because like they was facing each other and they was holding hands like this. So it wasn't like we together like holding hands, but like if she had been like leaning on his shoulder or something like that, then that's the time that you be like, hold up, what's going on? But the way they was holding hands, which I don't know why Janice K couldn't just like let her hands go. Like, what are you doing, bro? Why are we holding hands? We don't need to be doing that. You got a whole girlfriend over there. But anyways, she's mad. She wants, since she's cheated before, this is why she blows up all the time, and that's how she got the name Jen, Jen the groupie slayer. But I was like, Jenna Skay is not a groupie, she is the artist. And as far as groupies wouldn't like, I don't, maybe Fresher is big in New York, I don't know, but like, wouldn't a groupie have to be after somebody who is popular? And I don't know if Fresher is. Y'all drop it below if he is. I'm not trying to be shady. Y'all, I be so behind the music. People like, this person had an album. I like what? Because I don't, unless I'm in the car, I don't really be listening to music like that. Like for real. So I don't know. So it like when I be watching the Grammys and like BET Awards and stuff like that, I was like, who is that artist? I ain't never heard of them, because I don't be listening to music like that. So if Fresher is like somebody who is big and has groupies like that, then I can understand her having the name Jen the groupie slayer. But like, wouldn't you have to be big to have groupies? I'm just saying. But either way, she wants Fresher to go back to the dude that she first met. But I'm like, girl, y'all was in the 6th grade. You want him to go back to being 6th grade him in a grown man body? Okay. Seeing confronting Joe because Erika is trying to get him back together with Tahiri. And I was like, why are you confronting him? Like, first of all, he didn't know that, Eric was trying to hook him back up with Tahiri in the first place. So I don't know why she was confronting him. Like, he was like, well, what did Tahiri say? She's like, I don't know what Tahiri said because she wasn't there, but it sounds like she's up, like, hold on, it sounds like something is going on. I'm like, what is going on? He's like, well, I seen her at Safari's house at his housewarming, and then we met him again together to pick out outfits to go to the wedding. Other than that, we haven't been talking. So, like, what are you saying? Like, what's going on? Then she switches it up, like she don't care that that they talk, because they just co-parenting and she just need respect from him. But like, you did all that like you was mad that Erika was trying to hook them back up, and then when you found out that like he didn't know what was going on and he didn't know about this plot, then you switch it up to like, I don't care if y'all talk, it's just that I want us to co-parent and I want respect. Like, how was he being disrespectful to you? It wasn't like he was like trying to holler at Tahiri while y'all was together. I just didn't understand. It's like she switched it up once you realized, oh, he wasn't trying to get back with Tahiri. So I don't care if you talk to her. We just need to be co-parents and I need respect from you. But I was like, this is Joe. What do you expect from him? Like, like you got a person over there to help you take care of the baby. Why is the baby in there, like in the booth with you while you trying to rap? Because now you got a baby on your hip, you trying to rap, and the baby making cuckoo noises and everything. You got a whole person over there that's supposed to be helping you. Like, man, what are you doing? But she's saying things are different now than when she first started out in the music industry. Like, back then it was just all about the talent and, the talent alone and the music. Now you got to be on social media. People want to know what you eat, how you diet, what car you wear. They want to know everything about your life. And I'm like, yeah, that is kind of true. We want to know what's going on at all points. Well, not all of us, because like sometimes I don't be caring. Like, I be on Instagram and most of the time I just be scrolling down, and I spend most of my time on the search page because I be like laughing at all these memes that be going on. But like, people, they want to be all up in your business. Now let's move over to Jonathan. So now Jonathan and Sin are confronting Erika about her being a matchmaker. And Erika says, yes, like if these two, around each other, things, some sparks start to happen and they get that together. Like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? So Sin was like, you don't think, she says, you don't think that would affect me, you playing matchmaker so soon after me and Joe broke up. And she was like, honestly, I don't be thinking about you, period, or your feelings. So the answer to that question is no. Y'all broke up. she goes into her confessional talking about something. Seeing you telling everybody who was standing still and listening that you were so much happier that you done broke up with Joe. So why do you care what he got going on with his life? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't be sitting around thinking about you, girl. Sin just gets on the phone and calls her sister and just, like, walks out. And Jonathan, he's over. He's, like, almost more mad than Sin was. I was like, what? Because he's like, well, I'm going to go talk to her. She needs to know a piece of my mind. I'm like, why are you mad that Erika did something to kind of get these two people back together when she didn't just do them? It was just a whole lot. But I having to say that I was pleasantly, surprised and happy that Yandy and Chrissy weren't on there. I'm tired of these two going back and forth the way they are. I was happy about Chrissy coming back, but then it's like, you still mad about things that happened 10 years ago. And I have a question for VH1 and Mona Scott Young and everybody over there. Like, how is it that y'all keep on showing us this fight between, so much, Chrissy attacking Kimbella and knocking her to the ground? Y'all keep on showing that us. You not, chopping that up. Y'all not shaking the camera. Y'all not doing anything editing. Y'all will let us see this fight happen 10 years ago. But now, as soon as the fight happened, the camera get to shaking. It goes black. The next thing you know, homegirl's ponytail is way on the other side of the room and we don't know what happened. How is y'all will let us see a fight from 10 years ago, but you won't show us nothing fight now? Now, I'm going to say this. I am not about people bullying people and attacking people. But if it's two willing participants, grown folks, who I'm mad at you, you mad at me, we gonna fight, then how come we can't see that? That's all I got to say. So, y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so with my beautiful face. Puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over here and be one of my people. If you're already a family member, one of my peoples, y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. Now, this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.